Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming during the stream. Good morning, AJ. Good morning, Aiden. And Exchange, that is cruel, but you're entitled to your own opinion. So thank you very much for calling my videos boring. And if you'd kindly either tell me what I can do to improve them for you, or get out. Good morning, Midnight Crisis. Good morning, Ricky. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Manish, as well. Thank you, everybody, for coming during the stream so early on this Sunday morning. We're going to be starting a little bit slower today because I'm not going to lie to you, I am a little bit tired. I didn't have the greatest night's sleep last night, so I apologise if it seems a little bit low energy first off to start off with. So I apologise for that, but yeah, I will be starting a little bit slower than what I usually would be. Probably not full energy from the get-go, but I will get there. I will get there. Had a busy day yesterday. My voice is still suffering from it, which you can probably tell. The Vale game yesterday was absolutely insane. Ricky, I have my coffee on and I can't quite show it to you because I don't tip it out, but it's like 3/4 of the way of this big cup. So I'm getting there. But yeah, the Vale game yesterday was insane. It was really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We had a cracking game. The atmosphere was great. Yeah, I cannot fault it at all. Well, to be perfectly honest, Midnight Crisis, I was going to wait a couple of seconds before asking you. And I am honestly, seriously surprised that you're still not dreaming about that game. Because I cannot... I mean... Can you ask me this question? I'm not going to ask you about Crew because obviously you were on fire yesterday. Were Morecambe that bad? I know they're favourites. They are favourites to go down. They are like really heavy favourites to go down. But were they that bad yesterday? Alderweireld to set time with the Man United within 48 hours. That I will honestly believe when that happens. I don't know. I will believe that when it happens. Chelsea and Man City today, 3 o'clock. That should be a good game. I'll have one eye on that, and then obviously the Stoke versus Leeds game is something that I would like to keep an eye on as well, just to make sure that Leeds absolutely obliterate Stoke. But you never know. We'll wait and see what happens. Oh, cheers. Oh, well. Okay, so that's the lineup we'll start with. Well, actually, we'll start with Messi. We'll start with Messi up front. Look at this. Huddersfield game. Well, Everton. I mean, I've got a friend who I used to work with, and he's worried. He's worried about Everton this year, and he reckons that you're going to struggle. Car and buses, I appreciate. Can you not self-promote on the channel, please? It's rude. It's just as rude as saying my videos are boring. So, I think Chelsea. Ricky, I think it's reverse psychology. I think that what do you call it are going to win. I think that Chelsea are going to win. I think Chelsea will win and Man City will let them win, and it'll be a case of City going like this: you think you can beat us? It's the Charity Shield, but the Premier League is ours. Yes, you do. And Midnight Crisis, that looks like it. It does look. It does look like it. I mean, Cambridge yesterday. Cambridge can cause trouble. They've got a couple of good. They've got a couple of good centre backs, tall centre backs. We got their number 10. I forget his name. Their number 10 was good, very good hold-up play. Ran the lines well. Kept Smith and Connor Rawlinson on the guard. So all the time. It's like he won majority of the balls in the air and was able to make it stick to him, but there's not much coming from behind him, so he was a little bit isolated. But if they had enough chances yesterday, and so did Vale, that game could have easily been 5-2 without any team being angry. Yesterday, it could have easily been 5-2. We had 20 shots, I believe, which is the most I've ever seen at Vale. So yeah, there was enough opportunities yesterday for us to destroy them. Good ball back in, good save by Lozil. But the problem we had was sometimes they are very good at set pieces. It looks like they set up to beat us at set pieces. And they had 3 really good opportunities in the first half. 2 free headers, and then a ball that just was out of the reach of the striker. That they could have easily been 2-1 up at half time. That if it comes to a stage where later in the season they've got a bit more behind them, and they've got a bit more practice in and more game time, that Cambridge are going to do some damage to teams that are smaller. So they'll be able to surprise teams, win a couple of aerial battles, and do that, and that'll be Cambridge. The one thing that I absolutely loved about Vale yesterday is we held the midfield. We controlled the midfield yesterday. The new player, Manny, I can't say his name properly, Manny Oleniki or however. Him yesterday, considering he's just come from Aldershot and lower leagues, was phenomenal. His composure on the ball, his little bits of runs. There was one run in the middle of the first half where he had 3 players around him and not really much time and space, and managed to not only get in between, not even get in between the 2 defenders. He managed to spin around, take 2 defenders out with a spin, and meg the other one and get 5 yards of space. All in its space of a couple of seconds. That kid's got talent. And Will, Isaac, don't worry about not being here for a little bit. As I said, it's casual. You come in when you need to, when you can do. You have some fun, and it's brilliant. You know, that's it. We're all relaxing here. We'll just have a laugh when we can. My favourite car, God, I have a couple, but I love Ford Mustangs, old and new. I love Ford Mustangs. My favourite looking Mustang has got to be this Shelby Mustang, this GT500 Shelby Mustang. It looks gorgeous, and I'd have that in like a kind of like electric blue with white racing stripes down the middle. That's my I would say that is my favourite car. Let me try and catch up with the chat. Did you see? No. To be perfectly honest, I haven't even seen any of the highlights from other games other than Vale's from yesterday, because I had that much, because I really was focused on Vale yesterday. You like Jake? Oh, Jake Paul's a dick. Go on, Poggy. Good save by Lozil again. Right. Edward, I don't know how to play FIFA 19 because it's not out yet. So... And if there are people who have access to it, and there's currently like a beta going on now, I do not know how to get access to it, so there's no way I can play it. I would love to be able to play it, but I cannot. And even if I did have FIFA 19, then I wouldn't be able to stream it at this time because there would be an embargo. Where do I think Arsenal? Who do I think is going to win Premier League top 4? I think City will win the league, and obviously with City being in the lead, they'll be number 1. I think it's going to be Man United or Tottenham for number 2, and then Liverpool 3rd or 4th. Jesus, edge of the area, go off the post and straight back at Lozil. Oh, that's fair enough. I don't like. The thing is, it's like the cars with those kind of cars with the really flashy paint jobs. I just think you're just asking for people to just call you an idiot, and you know I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff. And as I said, I'm trying to catch up with chat, but obviously, Pogba. Oh, you idiot! Where do I think Arsenal are going to finish? 5th or 6th? I think Arsenal finish 5th or 6th. Hello, it's me. You've not missed much today. I've only just started.
Well defended, not just getting across. He thought quickly as well. He goes in.
Oh,
Good try with that back heel.
Liverpool are not going to win the league this year. And again, if they do get to a stage where they're going to win the league, at least they won't have Gerrard to slip up for them. Yes, it's I only have one season with Messi. Play GTA 5. I don't like GTA 5. Edward, I honestly don't. Campaign was good. Online, I'd never played it. No, sorry, I tell a lie. It's not that I haven't played it. I don't like playing it. Just wide from Messi. I take it you didn't have a good day then yesterday, Matt. Yeah, I do think, even though Spurs haven't bought, Spurs have a better team than Arsenal. Team, not players. They work better together as a team. That's why I put Spurs there.
Really heavy clouds here. No sign of a break in the weather. Certainly no sign of a break in the rain.
Again, my opinion means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. Well, Aiden, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, and I do think they will. I honestly do. And Matt, I don't know. Well, obviously he died, but you know, what actually? No, I'm not having Messi. I'm not having Messi standing over that second bit. It takes way too long. And that's not working now. What happened to Mina? I have not a clue. I thought United were having Mina. Yeah, I don't know, Matt. All I know is that when Vale scored their first goal yesterday, we saw some paramedics go into, because we were at the completely opposite. We were looking directly at the stand where it was all going on, and we're 1-0 down. But Ricky Miller scored. He scored the free kick, and then not long after that, I just saw a couple of like high vises and ambulance people going across, and it wasn't until like say 5 or 6 minutes into half time when I checked Twitter that I saw that there was a guy that had obviously collapsed during the game. So I was like, oh, that's not good. But then obviously later on, like last night, I saw that he'd obviously, unfortunately, lost his battle. Which obviously was very horrible. Hang on, so I'm getting, it's like Mina, so I'm getting contracting information here because I've got two of you now saying that Mina's going to Everton when I always thought it was a slam dunk deal that he was going to United. and it was basically just agreeing terms, like a price. And now he's gone to Everton on loan. What's the deal, guys? What is the right thing? Oh, Messi, just not quite finding it, are you, Leo?
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. There's good progress with this attack. Need to try and get the ball back now. Gabriel Jesus. Messi!
Come on, Messi. Off the bar. Oh no. Isaac, I don't do free kicks like that. I cannot take normal free kicks. Everyone has tried to walk me through it so many times, and I just cannot do it. I don't know whether it's something that me personally, I just can't get it into my head exactly how to do it, because people have told me different ways of doing it. It's like saying, right, you do two bars worth of power, you hold the left stick down and push it forward as you're taking the free kick, or you hold the left stick to the right, or you hold left bumper and do this. It's just, for me, I don't know whether it's the players that I'm using or have used in the past, but it just doesn't work like that. So I tried to find my own way of doing it, and at the minute, I don't know whether FIFA have patched it or what, it's just not working to how it used to. And Messi's just got the walked around, so he's going to have to come off. And we're also going to take Poggy off. So Mina to United. So is that definite then? Or are we talking, who's the two different Minas? Oh, that's a free kick and a yellow card for a foul where he won the ball. That wasn't even a foul. He stuck his leg out, kicked the ball out, and that... Yeah, he got the ball. Stupid referees. Yeah, I know that, but again, there's people who are saying that he's going to Everton on loan. And how is that a cross?
Not quite good enough so far, Alan. Well, his team
what's going on today?
I'm sure his defenders and midfielders will be demanding a bit more, a lot more perhaps, from this attacker who needs to start hitting the target.
Modric? Are you talking about Modric? No, he's got a 670. He's got a £670 million buyout clause. Well, they bought it. They bought a player that they needed to get over the threshold of English players in the squad. That's what they did there. That's why they bought Lee Grant. They needed an either a homegrown or an English-born player. So that's what they went and did. They went and got a third keeper. That is the plain and simple answer for that purchase. Good morning, GS8. GS88, sorry.
Trying to gee up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better than we've seen so far. That's very good shielding of the ball. Could be a chance here.
And that's okay. I was going to say, if that's not a free kick. And another one. It's too close to Lozil.
Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross.
No. It's senior players. It's like they have loan player, they have youth players that are out on loan, but they have to have them within the senior squad. It's like they have to register them for the Premier League or whatever. No, I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Connor, good morning. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Oh, and we've lost. Huddersfield beat us today. They beat us well. They didn't play well. Yeah, slow start to the stream. Yeah, that's my fault. That was bad. That was bad. So that doesn't give us any opportunity. Yeah. Johnston was sold because he was the one that they just kept trying to loan out every single year. Yeah, and Luke Steele for time as well, didn't they? And that's what they just kept doing. They just kept loaning them out. Yep, 2 seconds. GS88. 2 seconds. Okay, so that's what we got to do. Alright, so let's get this team prep for the next game. Pavard's still injured, so we can't play him. Oh no, I know I said I wasn't, but it's still disappointing. It's still disappointing because I kind of needed to win that game. So that's why it's a little bit disappointing that we weren't able to pull it off. Where's my other winger kind of youthy? So who's got a better pace out of you two? Svensson. Okay, you can go on the wing. You can go on the bench. Quite possibly. Shrewsbury had a good game yesterday. That pulling that out. They definitely had a good game pulling that out yesterday. I mean, what sucks? What was I watching? It was Swindon versus Macclesfield Town. Swindon were at home, and there was 2 penalties. I mean, it was 2 penalties in the last, what, 4 minutes of added on time to get Swindon the win. They were 2-1 down going into added on time, and then 2 penalties for the same guy gets them a 3-2 win. That's cruel. That was cruel yesterday. Oh. Jeez, I'm sore this morning. Shoulders, everything. It's what getting old looks like, kids. You wake up in the morning, you feel like you absolutely need coffee to stay alive, and then your body starts to ache because you had a good day yesterday. It sucks. Enjoy your youth while it lasts.
In our game today, West Ham United, and they play Burnley. This is always the great moment. The ball's on the centre spot.
Now let's just dismantle Burnley.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Luke Shaw replaces Mamadou Sakho, who's injured. They've got plenty of goal threat with 2 strikers in the attack. This is the Burnley lineup.
Okay, Pogba, little chip ball. How did Man U win 2-1 against Real Madrid? Did they? Oh, I was hoping to get that little bit of a shot off him. Well done, Sancho. No one in the box for that. And then again, gets to Sessegnon straight down the middle. Well, yeah. I mean, did Bale score when Real Madrid played Juve last night, didn't he? And obviously Ronaldo didn't play, but didn't Bale score last night? Okay, why did Pogba run over the ball?
Unlike him really to play the ball straight to the opposition. I like the look of this attack.
Solanke. Well, as I said, you look at when Messi and Ronaldo leave. When Messi leaves Barcelona, either to go to another team or he basically just retires. Remember this first season that Real Madrid had after Ronaldo, and then compare the two. That's how you kind of are going to assess what they meant to their clubs. Well, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good for Mason Thomas. He looks like he's seriously hurt. And again, and again, look at this here. This fellow right here has gone down with a knee injury. He is holding his knee. Yes, look, his left knee. That should be where he gets injured. He's going to have a shoulder injury. My thoughts on Vidal to Barca, just makes Barcelona that little bit stronger. Vidal is one of those players that I don't think he's like the, oh my god, he is amazing. You know, like a Modric. King Goals, thank you very much for coming during the stream. But he's a good player. You know, he's a good midfielder. He's been around for a fair bit at the top level of the game, so he's obviously of that standard. He doesn't strike me as one of those players that's going to take the game by the scruff of the neck and just absolutely dominate games, but you know, I might have a different opinion on him. His hair definitely takes centre stage of every single game that he plays. That is no doubt. Oh, great goal from Solanke. I did a little bit of Pez dribbling there. Just sometimes against the AI, the best thing to do is Pez dribbling. And by Pez dribbling, it means no skill moves, just changing directions. This is all I did here. Just goes right, then left, then right, and then creates the space. No touch of any of the shoulder buttons, no ball rolls, no fakes, no feints, no nothing like that. Just a little movement going straight forward. And sometimes it puts the defenders on the heels to allow you to have that little bit of space to do that. And sometimes that works, which is why sometimes you'll see me run into a defender, because that is what I'm trying to do. Just trying to put him off to be able to get it. Doesn't always work, as you'll definitely be able to see with my gameplay, but that is sometimes how you can get the... I'm on Legendary. But that is sometimes how you can just get a little bit of an advantage over your opponent, is doing the Pez dribbling. And then there's also Jesus. There's also that, and that is a great goal. I'm proud of that goal. I am proud of that goal. That stop there was brilliant. He sent a defender to flipping Iceland, and then that finish. No keeper in the world is stopping that. Puts him on skates.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
opposition around. Now he's looking for support.
Ah, one too many, one too many. Good morning, Promil Sharma. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. I'm alright. Got a sore throat from shouting too much at the game yesterday, but yeah, good. And we're winning in this game, so that's always good. Oh, I messed that up. So did anyone go to any of the games yesterday? Anybody at all? What was your experiences from the start of the season with your clubs? Or then again, if you're a Premier League team, you're not starting until next week, so it's pointless asking. But yeah.
Pressure is on. He is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it.
I took that little second too long to make up my mind then.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Added time coming up. There'll be 2 minutes of it.
I will have that. Thank you very much.
They've cut it out. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Oh, couldn't get it round the corner. Just couldn't get it round the corner. Was that a good atmosphere yesterday then?
West Ham leading at half-time. We'll see what they're made of in the second period. Here they are on the attack. Here's the shot.
Oh, close. Good. What's the final score in that game?
A short corner. And now he's looking for some support.
Oh, deny. Don't lose it here. What was the final score in the Peterborough game?
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I'll be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
Well done, Sancho. Oh,
This free kick.
never a free kick. 2-1 Peterborough.
Looking a problem until the clearance is made. Attacking now. Might have been
Oh,
a
there you are.
stoppage there by the referee, but he's given Burnley the advantage. Might be it. Gonna try his luck.
Of course the rebound falls straight to their flipping player. It's like FIFA's just saying, you've just missed a good effort, have another go.
Well, there's a goal
How did...
not gone according
I
to
want to
the
know,
script
it's
here.
like,
They just picked their moment.
that angle, it should no way have gone straight back to him. No way.
The ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
Up we go again, 2-1. Jason Denier. Pogba. Well, this attack could have been a menace to it. The shot might be on here. Here's Shaw. Gabriel Jesus.
I can have the free kick, thank you.
The set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to finish it off.
That one, oh, Pope, you saved it. Damn it. That one worked.
They've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. They get it
Probably
away.
putting a bit too much power on that. I probably should just dink it into the middle.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. West Ham United will be facing Chelsea away from home.
Of course it spins to there, man.
I think we're going to see some good football.
Pogba's looking like he's got some leggy bits. Yeah, we'll just make the we can only make the 2 changes because we already had to bring off Thomas, didn't we? Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Jesus was forced wide though. That was a lovely reverse ball from Sessegnon. Oh, hey up. Of course, offside. He ran off the pitch first.
Jason Denier. Here's Josh Onoma. On the attack here. Trying to
Oh, Onoma with the break. Can't get past the defender. Win that, win that, win that. Good head.
Diaz. Here's a chance to attack.
Yeah, I haven't spelled hydrated right there. Hello, it's me.
Makes the challenge here. Now Onoma. Gabriel Jesus. Getting forward well as a team now.
Oh, couldn't quite slip it through to Solanke. Sarkozy, I was about to say. I don't know where I got Sarkozy from.
So what about Burnley's next game?
They're playing Bournemouth.
Oh no.
Next match, and I can see them struggling in it.
Luckily, Luke Shaw just drifted through 2 people. Jesus to Svensson.
Onto the attack now.
Lovely ding back. Sessegnon with the header. Pope, how on earth? He saved that with his face. How on earth did he save that?
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
If Burnley get a point back, it's just because Pope has just saved stuff with his face all game. He doesn't care what he looks like. This time, though, he can't save that with his face because he dived the wrong way. And Sessegnon gets his goal. Wow, now we've got the 2-goal cushion back.
They're the most exciting team that you could ever wish to watch. And they never really disappoint you. They make chances, but most importantly, they take their chances. Their efficiency in front of goal is phenomenal. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Goal kick to come.
Now we can just calm down and relax for the last little bit of time. Which one's Solanke? There he is. I'll launch it towards Dominic Solanke. We didn't win that one.
3-1 here, and that could be that really, given the lack of time left. What do you think for the next game?
Well, West Ham United goal.
Okay.
Well, there's still time if they can get this goal.
Baker, you have saved one with your face as well.
Look back on with horror because they're not going to have many more chances.
Oh no.
Back this deficit.
Yeah, what a chance. I mean, listen, it's late on. It might not have made a difference, but it would have given them a squeak of a chance, that.
Now Onoma.
Onoma looking for Svensson. Found him.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Solanke brings it down. Plays it. Oh, I saw the gap. I saw the gap.
Diaz. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Keeps.
Now the goalkeeper can maybe
Just gonna keep it here till I get the warning. There we go. Get in! We get a win. Phew. And I've just realised I broke my own rule. I don't play 2 games back to back. Well, I wanted to get back on form into that was the reason. Spurs won. Looks like Spurs are going to run away with this league this year. They have not dropped many points at all. Oh no, so Mason Thomas has actually done a knee injury. So FIFA have fixed a little bit of it. So he has actually got a knee injury this time. So he did go down with a knee injury, and it looked like a knee injury, but usually that means it's a shoulder injury. I've got any of my defenders back yet. No, Sacco's still out, as is Pavard. I am missing those 2 in the centre of my defence. I really am. And just 2 good players to just let go. So Huddersfield have already played their game and have gone above us. So, but this game we are actually simming. We're simming this game against Chelsea, which I'm probably going to regret because they're just below us in the table. So, yeah, I don't know. Fingers crossed. Close my eyes. 0-0. Can't be mad at that. We didn't lose, so we haven't lost ground on them. FA Cup's quarter-final against Birmingham City. Right, so this is going to be interesting. This is our first quarter-final in a cup competition. We've got Barcelona in midweek, so I'm going to send out my reserve team for the FA Cup quarter-final. And where is Karicha? Yeah, so fingers crossed this team does what it needs to do. Don't need Shaw on there. Where's Taesi? There he is. So we'll be able to hopefully see a semi-final in the FA Cup, but I'm sending the reserve team out because of the Barcelona game that's up just after this. Come on, boys. Get in! Osorio and Svensson. Get in. So we're through to the semi-final of the FA Cup. And Pavard's coming back. That's great timing. That's great timing. Having Pavard back for the Barcelona game will be brilliant. And if any of you missed the first leg against Barcelona, it is finally poised because it is 2-2 and we're going at home, so which means we've got the away goal advantage with this. Pavard's still got a little bit of a knock, but it's enough for me to play him. So I want to get the strongest team out I can. So it is West Ham versus Barcelona, 2-2 on aggregate, a quarter-final place, or is it a semi-final place at stake? I think it's a quarter-final place. I think, yeah, it's a quarter-final place at stake in the Champions League in this game.
He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Well, it's the knockout stage in the Champions Cup, the round of 16. It really hots up.
Let's do this.
Well, it does, and this is where your better players would hope to step forward and really lead from the front.
Big reshuffle from the manager for West Ham United. Danilo starts with Luke Shaw as the fullback and a partnership with these two strikers up front.
Okay, Lacazette, they're playing high press by the looks of it. And Lacazette's now got acres of space to run into. Dembele. Hi Nafi, thank you very much for coming joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Jesus down to Solanke. Tries to get a return ball, but Manolas is there. Jesus has gone down. And luckily he's got straight back up again. They have started quickly. Barcelona have started like they want to put us under pressure really early. And that was a terrible pass or a read. It was either a terrible pass by Jesus or a terrible read by Solanke. Get the pass off. Sessegnon. Oh, gets it back. Tries to get it back. Good morning again, Matt. Nearly there, nearly there.
Keep the ball at the moment. Gabriel Jesus. Moving forward.
Oh, Jesus offside. Spank it in anyway, Jesus. Good finish, good finish. That's your practice, that's your sighting. You've done it once, let's do it again. Good touch, Sessegnon. Well worked, Ryan. Turn on the afterburners, Poggy. Shrug him off. Oh, Laporte's just got his big body in the way. Oh, Jesus, bit of space. Oh, Milinkovic-Savic gets in the way with his long legs. We'll have that free kick, thank you very much. Well played, Cunningham. Pogba! 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 Get in! We've broke through, and Paul Pogba gets the goal. I don't know why I call him Poggy, but Paul Poggy Pogba. Lovely play. Jesus to Solanke. Lovely weight on that. He waited perfectly for that, and that's a great run from Pogba. 1-0.
Here's Carrasco. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Gabriel Jesus. West Ham United given the advantage. Gabriel Jesus.
Jesus, Pogba again. Solanke. Sessegnon off the bar. Just couldn't keep it down.
Attacking well here. Promising build up until that challenge. Dembele. Sergi Samper
I'll play Pogba.
presented possession to the opposition now.
Oh, lovely ball.
Gabriel Jesus. Pogba. That's a good movement forward here. Played the challenge well.
It's a bit strange. Sometimes the animations, you get locked in it so you can't do anything as soon as they come round. Oh, that's a bit of a risky ball.
It's with Danilo. Shaw. It's with Danilo. Looking good this move.
And, nope, committee both our full-back and our winger forward now. Pavard against Simeone. Luckily, Canate is there to cover it. Sancho to Danilo. And we can go.
Gabriel Jesus. On the attack here.
Well done, Solanke. Good hold-up play.
Shaw.
Free kick? No, no free kick. Well done, Pavard. What? How is that a free kick? If the one against flipping Cunningham wasn't a free kick, how was that one? Get it out, boys. Just get it out. No, not Cunningham as well.
Looking forward to it. You saw the look from the other player. Face to try and hit it now. Hit the post.
And you've just given them a freaking goal, FIFA. Off the post and straight. That's twice in this flipping game now.
Exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
Once in the flipping Burnley game and now in the Barcelona game, the ball comes back off the post and goes straight to the flipping player.
Here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I'm not meant to win this game.
Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarterfinals.
It's tense at times, but tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Now it's Laporte. Now Laporte. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Oh, that's never a free kick either. Get out. Head Pog.
A good distance to the clearance.
Out. Out.
Got the ball back.
Oh, so annoyed. He does. He does.
He could lay it off to the supporting player. Sure. Now, can he take them on? Shots on!
Ooh, okay, Luke Shaw. Okay. You tried it. And Denis Suarez has come on for Sampa.
Denis Suarez. Neatly intercepted. Some potential in this move. Shoots! Ruled out clear. It was offside.
Oh, he's offside. Phew. Phew. The linesman's not on. Isn't a Barca fan, obviously. He's just been told by the referee to shut up.
Well, they're in a good position here. Comes in with a tackle. Gabriel Jesus. Yannick Carrasco. Lacazette. Here's Carrasco. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off and they play from there. Here's the chance.
And Simeone just drags his shot.
Oh, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Now it's Ousmane Dembele. That's good movement forward here. Tackle goes in.
Oh,
Yannick Carrasco. Good piece of tackling there.
trying to get it so Jesus can get the run on. Good tackle. Good hands, Baker. Can't slip the ball through. Good battling, Jesus. Great battling, Jesus. No. Messed up. Phew. Keepers.
And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily.
Oh, I was hoping to get him on space. I was hoping to spin him. Just get him out of the way. Good tackle, Danilo. Win that back, Poggy. Oh, no. Oh, Luke, you've just let him run. All ball, right. Just before that goes out. Let's get some fresh legs on. putting Carroll on just to basically launch it up at him when we can. And hopefully it sticks. Come on. If we hold it like this... Oh, Carroll. If we hold it like this, we're through. No, 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 no!
Could this very late goal be the decisive one in the second leg? They're ahead on aggregate.
Oh, we've seen some twists and turns in this time. Might we see another one?
It's very close on aggregate, isn't it? 4-3. Well, this attack would have been a menace to it. Andy Carroll. Barcelona scored so many. Referee says that's that. Well, it's tough. They've had 2 bites at it over the 2 legs of this final. But it's an aggregate defeat. That's what goes down in the record books.
You normally find the better team will win under this system, and they did come up short.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, he had a good performance and snatched that late goal to grab the win.
But as for him, not quite on his best form today. Not a real
45-minute and 90th minute goals, and that 45-minute goal was bullshit. We've been done by the one off the post. Ah! Ah well. Let's win the league. Oh, that's annoyed me now. We're 5 points away from... Good morning, Tabos. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. I'm assuming you're a Juve fan. You know what, for this Wednesday game, I'm sending out the reserve team, simming it, let their first team have a rest after that emotional performance and emotional result. Coffee's finished. Good morning, Scholar. Hope you're doing well, mate. 2-0. 2 goals from Sven. Svensson's doing well in the reserves. He's doing very well in the reserves. Frustrating that was. And one thing I don't get is, where is the all of a sudden the FIFA's need to give the AI goals from rebounds off the post? It's like the rebound goes straight to the player who shot it. It's not like it's just gone randomly across to someone else. It has gone directly to the foot of the person who shot it in 2 straight games. I hope you feel better soon, Scholar. Pogba and Jesus say they want to be playing. Well, you're going to be playing. I only put you're only not in the lineup for that one. It was because I wanted to use the reserve team. That was the main reason. Where's Denier? He's back. Svensson's proven himself to be good, so I'm going to put him on the bench and give him a try and give him a run. Other than that, we're doing alright. We've done worse. We've done worse. So Spurs are currently sitting on top spot. 2 points ahead of us. Oh, we can pull this back. We've got 2 points. We've got games left. Mate, it's too hot. It's too hot for me, Istvan. I don't like hot weather to start off with, anything that's above, say, 18, 19 degrees Celsius is hot for me. And that's hot, not like too hot, that's hot. Anything that's in the 20s, 21, 22, 23 is too hot for me. I hate it. I absolutely hate the hot weather. So when we're talking like days that are in the 30s, I feel like I'm melting. And I feel like I can't breathe or anything like that. It gets difficult for me. And if you're talking degrees Fahrenheit, I have not a clue what it is. I couldn't get it through. Talisca to Sane. Get there, Dini. Oh, Sane gets pushed him off the ball. Back post. Please get there, Baker. Good hands. You use degrees, but degrees C or degrees Celsius? Degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit? Because they're both degrees.
Qualities that have made them the highest scoring team in the league to this point.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
Good gun. Who is this gunning goal?
Gone short with the corner.
Oh, that's a lovely little dink ball. Penalty, referee. De Bruyne looking up front. Good header by Pav. Oh, come on, Pavard. Aim that a little bit better.
Well, this could have an edge to it, isn't it? Because I know the home team are pretty upset with what happened in the away game when they were beaten. They weren't too pleased.
Sane to Talisca. Good clearance by Cunningham. Pogba loses out, gives it to Hugo Malo, who then launches it straight forward to Talisca. Sane, good block, but it's gone to Bernardo Silva, who passes it to Baker. Thank you very much, Bernardo Silva.
Pogba. Could be dangerous. Taking on the defenders. They've shown him the inside.
Penalty. Ref! Oh, come on! You can't even say that was a fair shoulder to shoulder.
Interception.
Jesus. Penalty. Free kick. Referee. Red card. Yellow card. Chelsea are going to win. Sorry, Galab. I'm just saying that Chelsea are going to win. You're going to win the league, but Chelsea are going to win the Charity Shield. Oh, hang on. What's it doing there? For some reason, Siri wanted to join in on a conversation. Yeah, you're gonna basically let Chelsea win the Charity Shield just so you can let them have a little bit of confidence going into the season before you destroy them.
It's Bernardo Silva. Now Bernardo Silva. Attacking now. Fouled by the West Ham player. Refs allowed them to take the quick free kick. Well, he's got support here. Casemiro.
Good save, Baker.
The goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner for Manchester City.
Get it out.
And they give
Nice.
it away.
Hold it, Solanke. Yeah, nice. Over the top.
Possession back with Manchester City now. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Maybe he'll cross it here.
Yeah, we were good yesterday, Harry.
Right scenario here on the ball. Quick
Best I've seen us play in a while.
his movement to intercept there.
No. Chelsea won't. Chelsea will be up there like always, but they're not going to compete for the title.
Until they got that challenge in.
How much money have I got? I've got 2 million, something like that.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
That last pass, I can't get it pass off.
Play between the two.
Ricky Miller was good. If he can keep his head on a little bit, then he's all right. But he looks like he's going to get about 3 or 4 sendings off this season just because of his demonstrations with the referee. Don't get me wrong, it's brilliant to see that amount of passion on a football pitch, but as long as he stays on the football pitch, he was close to getting sent off just for arguing with the referee yesterday. Good morning, Evs. Oh, I am happy. I am happy. It was a great performance yesterday. Manny was insanely good. Oh, Cunningham. That's great play. How on earth does the keeper save that? The ref was an arse. The ref was an arse yesterday. Pope did what Pope needed to do, and that's just try and get the team going, try and just get everything ticking, win a couple of headers, win the knockdowns. Brilliant. Best player on the pitch for me yesterday was Manny. Really, really impressed me yesterday. Oh, come on, ref. Scott Brown did, again, Brown did what he needed to do. He just made a couple of shots. He played a couple of shots. He saved it. What, they had, what, 1 or 2 shots that was about it? They were actually on target. He did well. Commanded his box. We've got a good balance. We've got a very good balance. Very impressed with Connell. Rawlinson did what he needed to do. Smithy looked a bit undersized compared to their main striker. But, I mean, and he won most of the balls against Smithy yesterday. But Smudge will come back and Smudge will just be there. He never give up for the entire game. Montana in the second half coming into his own, bombing up that left-hand side. Excellent. Gibbons looked more composed. Gibbons looked more composed than I've ever seen him. On the ball. Still made a couple of Gibbons-like errors, but he's still learning, he's still growing. It's good that Aspin's got the faith in him. Yeah, Connell didn't have the best game. He did make some mistakes, but he played well. He did what he needed to do. Yeah, well, that's what they get paid the big money to do. They get the training done. Well, me and my dad were talking about this on the way home. And we said that is the quietest game we've ever seen from Worrell. And we still won 3-0. Last season, if Worrell had a quiet game and Pope had a quiet game, we got blanked out and didn't do anything for the entire game. So the fact that we won 3-0 pretty much without Worrell is excellent. Because it's just when that day comes that Worrell plays, then we're going to be that little bit better. Very impressed with Joycey. He pretty much did nothing the entire game, but that's the sign of a very, very, very good central defensive midfielder. If you don't have to talk about him or can't really remember him playing, then he did his job very well. You usually only remember a central defensive midfielder when he has either an amazing shot on goal or he makes a mistake which causes an error or causes a goal. And Joyce did none of that yesterday. He had a cracking thunderbolt of a shot that the keeper, you would have to say it was at a comfortable height for the keeper. But other than that, he didn't really have to do much. Here's the opportunity. Yes! Get it! I've been waiting for that. That patience has come off. I've been waiting for that. Yes! I haven't seen any of the highlights from anywhere else yesterday, so I'll have to have a look at that. But it's refereeing in the lower leagues, like League 1, League 2, is difficult. It is so horrible. You know, And then, I'll round it off. Luke Hannon. When he first come to the club, he just looked like a bundle of energy with not a great deal of quality. I'll be the first one to say that. I absolutely loved the work ethic he put in as soon as he come, and I thought that if he could just grow a little bit, he probably will turn into a decent player. And yesterday, he showed little bits of the quality that he has got. And that's 2-0. And that is 2. Harry, I knew about that, mate. It's been on Twitter. It was announced last night. If you follow Unofficial Vale, they mentioned it about 9-10 o'clock last night, I believe. Probably even earlier than that. Oh yeah, Brentford did have the hammer Rotherham yesterday. Not as much as Crewe hammered Morecambe, but yeah, it was a bit of a destruction. But yeah, no, Harry, I knew about that. That's Friday, isn't it? That's next Friday, isn't it? That United game. Yeah, that's... United need to start this campaign off with a bang. They really do. So, nothing less than a 2 or 3 goal win with a clean sheet will do.
Don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be facing Leicester City.
Oh, I couldn't quite get it through.
Looking forward to it.
Good battling. Get that, Sancho. Yeah, at the end, when Vale scored their first goal, there was in the stand directly opposite from me, called the railway stand. There was unfortunately a gentleman who had a heart attack, and unfortunately he died. Yeah. I've just brought on Svensson. And he scored. Okay, Svensson's just... I know this tactic is cheesy, but... Yep, okay. He gets taken out as well, but... Okay, tip off. He's staying on the bench from now on, and he's definitely going to be used as one of the subs. Well done, Svensson. Yep. There's been no details linked about who he actually is. But, yeah, I mean... From what I can see from Twitter, there was a load of people that tried to help, performing CPR and everything, and it is one of those days where you just say, you know, the wider family of football is thankful that there are people that were there willing to help the gentleman. It's just unfortunate that it was his time to go. Obviously, well, it was hot yesterday. It was. Has he been released? I didn't know that. Wow. Wow. Okay, the first half of this game was a battle. It was a massive battle. It was difficult. But now City have switched off. And we've ran all over them. Would I be able to avoid... well, I would try. I don't know. I think there is a way of doing it, but there is definitely a way. Yeah, no, there will be. Well, it might not be a 1 minute silence, or it'll probably be like what we did with Callum and I forget the other guy's name. I keep forgetting because yesterday we had two 1 minute applause at 13 minutes and at 23 minutes. There was two kids. There was the 13-year-old that unfortunately drowned in Westport Lake, and then the 23-year-old Callum who died not too long ago. So that's what the 2-minute round of applause were for yesterday. So depending on how old the gentleman is, they might do that next week, the next home game. Or there might be a minute silence. Oh, well, I've messed that up. Or there might be a minute silence at the next game. But it's like, I don't know when that would be, because we're obviously away next week, and then the next home game is the Checker Trade Trophy. No, it's the Carabao Cup, isn't it?
Well, I'll be honest with you, these last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game
It's the Carabao Cup.
is long over.
The next one.
All credit to
On
the team.
week on Tuesday.
I'm afraid not
The
too much credit
14th.
to the other side. On the attack here. Cross from Sterling.
Good hands, Baker.
The official has indicated 3 more minutes. Now Onuma. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Opposition slow to get back, so got his shot off now.
Might as well have the shot.
Target.
Yeah, so, and it's one thing I will say that Vale, most football clubs around the country are very good at respecting their fans, Vale included. So if anything is going to happen like that, then you guarantee that Vale will do it. And that is a devastating win. That is a devastating win, 4-0.
He's looking down the man, he's got a smile as wide as the pitch because it's been near perfect day for him and his team. Casemiro. Oh, saved by the goal.
He's good for a championship level, definitely. I don't know much about him. Is he the one that used to play for Villa? Or does he still play for Villa at the minute? If any of you were here for the start of the Port Vale career mode, my brother's just texted me and he's just sent me a message. If any of you are here for the start of the Vale career mode, we loaned a player from Sunderland called Lyndon Gooch, and he scored the winner for Sunderland yesterday. And whenever time Gooch scored, we would just scream Gooch. And so he's just literally just sent me a message, and all it just says is Gooch. It really made me chuckle. Cheers, Mart. Scored in the 96th minute. Oh, big game against Spurs. Right, we're going to play the game against Spurs. Hang on, Cunningham's out for 3 weeks. Right, we're going to play this game against Spurs, and then I am going to end the stream. We're picking up some injuries left and right here, which is not good. Messi's unhappier with his playing time, but the team is playing well without him. So we'll have to just not play him. So we're going to Spurs to try to get 3 points against them, so that we'll pretty much be level on points with them. They still got Harry Kane, so they've still got their talisman. We've got Jesus and Dom Solanke, and the cheeky Mr. Paul Pogba. So this is our big time to try and get some ground on top and draw and peg them back. A draw wouldn't really help us. We've kind of got to go for the win. So saying that, straight from the off, I am attacking. We're still playing at Wembley. I can't wait to see what Tottenham's new ground looks like in real life. I won't obviously go down to see the ground, but you know, like on the when they do match of the day and stuff like that, it would be interesting to see what the new White Hart Lane looks like. If that is actually, is he still going to be called White Hart Lane? Like the new White Hart Lane at? I thought that was him. Does anyone know if it is still going to be called White Hart Lane? I mean, it's pretty much on the same grounds. Dyer takes out Pogba, and Pogba has picked up a knock. I would like to say yes, but I doubt it. Oh, Lloris is there. No, I won't. Probably won't do that. It's fine. I probably won't do that because, and I talked about this a little bit yesterday. The reason why I would not do the two new teams, like Tranmere and Macclesfield, is because there'll be a lot of bigger YouTubers that will do that straight off the bat, because obviously there's a lot of story behind it and everything. That there'll be a lot of people that want to see it, so they will get suggested to do it, and I won't be able to stand a chance of getting any incremental views or audience, because the bigger YouTubers will already be doing it, and doing it a damn sight better than what I can do it. So I don't want to battle them. I will still do a career mode, and I'll still probably do a League 2 side, but it just won't be one of the new clubs. Does that count? It counts! Get in! We're 1-0 up. I didn't really shout because I thought he was going to get given for offside. But he counted. We're 1-0 up. You know, that I will probably pick a League 2 side. I might do... Morecambe might be the team we do, because they're one of the weaker teams. You know, it might be Morecambe that we do. But, as always, I will open up a vote. I will have a look at what teams I would possibly like to do, and I will give you all, say, like 4 or 5 teams. I'll see how many teams I can get on the poll on Twitter. I'll do 4 or 5 teams on there, and then basically let you guys have a stream poll. There'll be a Twitter poll and a stream poll. We'll compile the votes together, and then that will be the team that we do. But, you know, that's my ideas behind it. But Macclesfield, Forest Green. Oh, sugar. I messed that up. Macclesfield, Tranmere, Forest Green and Lincoln will not be part of it. Those 4 teams will not be part of it, because I have no interest in doing either of those 4 teams. And Crew. And Crew. I won't be doing Crew. Not because I have no interest doing in Crew, but there's already... I mean, if any of you already follow Cutsy Gaming, or... He had a Crew one that's basically like cult. It's like, that Crew one has got to cult status with him. So, it's like, no matter what happens with Crew, it's like he is going to be #1 search on that. So I will not interfere with that. No, well, Sunderland are League 1, so I can't do Sunderland. Again, Newport could be. Oh, great block. Get it clear now. No. Are you kidding me? The clearance switched. That's handball! That is ridiculous. Oh, we're 2-0, we're 2-1 down, and that second goal shouldn't have counted. I can see why Spurs are top now. They're bloody cheating. And they're able to pick up the ball from in between my feet. And yeah, every time I try to do that with them, I can't get it. Able to just poke it away. It's like that. Eriksen's just managed to get the ball back. Oh, we just can't get there. That was nearly a great goal. Well, we can kiss winning the championship goodbye this year. This is going to put us 6 points behind Spurs. Good save by Lloris. I'm resorting a little bit to long shots because I want to give myself an opportunity. Oh, hang on. Oh my, how has that gone behind him? You know, everyone has a bogey team on FIFA. Mine is Spurs. I don't think as Vale. I don't think as Vale. He's not injured though. He's carrying on playing. He picked up a little bit of a knock, but he's still. Fair enough, he's showing a plaster, but he's still playing. If he was properly injured, they would tell me to take him off. What on earth? Danilo, what the bloody... You can't say anything on that, Danilo. That was your fault. He just walked away from the ball.
He shielded it well. Here's Winks. Sancho. Anticipated the direction of the pass.
And now Jesus has picked up a knock.
Really, he might be through. And they cut it out. I'm amazed, Alan, what we've watched, because couldn't split them when you talked about the teams at the start. Very similar players, very similar stats going into the game, but it's turned out to be one-sided.
Well, it has. I mean, the scoreline would suggest that. You know, to play, I don't think there's been much to choose between the two.
I can't get a shot off now. Oh, this is frustrating me.
Side at the moment has taken those chances.
It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. When they play their kind of football, Tottenham are a joy to watch.
I can't get a ball back. Oh, okay, Dad's going to make it 5. Sake. Right, now Pogba can come off. No. I've still... No, I'm not like that. Just too close to Luis. This is frustrating me now. Ah, dear. Oh, go to the freaking ball! I always watch some of the Premier League, but I don't go to any of the games because what's the point of going to a team that I don't support? I will watch them on TV, but not. Get out. Of course, just let drop to one of their players. Come on. Good battling. Sorry, good back at battling Svensson. Out. Jesus, line. Okay, yeah, just walk into Guy.
Great player always, but really at the top of his game today.
He is almost those opponents intimidated by
With toe.
It's with Danilo. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Real chance.
Oh, good save, Lloris. Oh, it's a great ball in. Svensson, no header. We're battling on him. Free kick. Ref, in the freaking back!
Suddenly they could be on the cap. Played in the clear. Oh, what a shame. They had numbers forward too for that breakaway. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. A real chance here.
Get him. Alright, we've got another one. Yeah, the rage is freaking real.
That sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. It's a useful position
Okay.
for the free kick.
Come on, skip this, ref. I want to skip this, ref. I want to skip this. I don't care about your flipping. There we go.
See what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Wide.
To go here was a good try from the free kick from long range.
Yeah, because I'm trying to keep it semi-PG.
Return ball.
Run. Oh, come on, me.
Good position. They've worked this attack.
If you'd have made that run earlier, I would have been able to release you through.
And the referee spotted that deflection.
A corner. Ah, corner.
Corner played into the middle. Ali.
Great block. Get it out, get it out.
He did it again. He didn't hang on to the ball. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Got up. Shot gets blocked. Here's Wings. Terry Dyer. Ali. working the opposition. Homing pass has come from Dele Alli. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, I've just got to laugh at how bad this AI is. Gee, that passing AI is stupid. We should have won that game. I should have won that game. That was ridiculous. I played awful and didn't get anything for that. That Kane goal should never have gone in. Danilo ran away from the goal. Spurs are now 3 points ahead of us with a game in hand on us as well. And that's it. Game over. Lights out. Right, it doesn't look like we're going to win the title this year. Sucks. Means I'm going to have to go for another season. Right, that is it. I'm going to be calling it a stream there. Thank you very much to everybody who's come and checked it out. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe for the channel if you enjoyed it. Hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. You get notified by either push notification or email, whichever you choose, to every time a video of mine goes live. I mainly stream weekends if you are new. But this week, I am off work this week because it will be my birthday on Tuesday. So I will be doing a couple of streams this week in the day. Probably not on Tuesday because it will be my actual birthday, but I will be doing a couple of streams this week, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching. If you, yeah, I've said all I need to say. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Raccas. I'll see you on the next one. Try.